The two guys were preparing an escape. Nolan secretly pocketed a bar of soap. He dropped the glycerin-based soap into a cleaning solution containing nitric acid, creating a highly unstable explosive compound that would detonate under strong impact. Using the chaos as cover, they knocked down the guards and rushed toward the gate. Nolan swiped a stolen access card and forced the door open. They slipped out of the cell block and sprinted toward the perimeter wall. Nolan scanned the structure carefully, then yanked loose a pre-weakened stone. The wall instantly collapsed, leaving a gaping hole, but beyond the wall lay a sheer cliff. By then, the guards had already caught up, leaving the men no choice but to edge cautiously along the wall. Rusty leaned out to assess the situation. Across the drawbridge, a helicopter waited, their only way out. Working together, they took down the remaining guards. Rusty laid down covering fire, while Nolan charged toward the helicopter. Nolan scooped up a handful of snow, packed it into a tight snowball, and hurled it straight into the pilot's face. At the same time, a guard pulled out a rocket launcher, locked onto Rusty, and fired. Immediately returned fire to cover him. Just as Rusty leapt aboard the helicopter, another rocket streaked toward them. Rusty reacted instantly. He flung open the door on the opposite side, and the rocket tore straight through the center of the aircraft. Against all odds, the two men escaped, with no way back. Rusty chose to continue working with Nolan, determined to seize the second golden egg before the top-ranked thief, the bishop, could reach it. The second golden egg was in the hands of an arms dealer. From time to time, the dealer hosted lavish parties at his estate. Their plan was simple: blend into the crowd and steal the egg. What Rusty didn't anticipate was the bishop's presence at the party. Rusty grabbed her and warned her to stay away from the golden egg. The bishop only smiled, calling it fair competition. The two exchanged words as they danced together. The bishop quickly drew the arms dealer's attention, and as the center of the evening, she made him visibly jealous of Rusty. The arms dealer stepped forward and invited the bishop to dance. Rusty politely excused himself, but not before casually lifting the dealer's phone. At the same time, Nolan secured the glass the arms dealer had been drinking from. The operation began. Using a door as cover, Nolan disabled the surveillance system. Then, timing their move with a guard shift change, they slipped into the arms dealer's study. They activated a hidden mechanism, and the vault door slowly revealed itself. Nolan extracted the dealer's fingerprints from the glass and unlocked his phone. Rusty entered the password, while Nolan used face swapping software to perform dual facial and voice authentication. Everything went perfectly, and the vault door opened. What they didn't know was that the moment it did, an alert had already reached the control room. Even worse, the bishop had arrived at the vault ahead of them. A struggle broke out over the golden egg, and Rusty and Nolan were knocked down instantly, just as the bishop secured the prize. The arms dealer rushed in, but in a shocking twist, the bishop handed the golden egg back to him. The truth soon emerged. She had already struck a deal with the arms dealer, because only Nolan knew the location of the third golden egg. The arms dealer had both men tied up, while the bishop calmly picked up a stun gun.